Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. We have been shopping. We've been shopping. Where do we go, Roberty? Oh. Have you turned it on?
Plugged in.
Oh, I was going to say, like we bought this beautiful grinder that doesn't work. Anyway, in other news, we have a spare wheel for the trailer. 14 ply rating, has a maximum speed, no load rating on it that we can see. Does that mean it's impossible to overload it? Don't know. We have bought a diesel tank. Cheap steel, Roberty.
Yep. This is going to be the floor for the high lift tip trailer.
Making it a cheap trailer?
Hope so.
Yeah.
50 quid plus buyer's premium for a old diesel tank, and I think there's pretty more than 100 quid's worth of 3mm steel in it if you had to buy the steel. So I'm hoping that will be worthwhile purchase.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, how much does a 3-pin plug cost?
About £1.70 now.
Oh, so 2 quid for a grinder that doesn't work.
You got to get a free sticker.
2 quid for a grinder that doesn't work. At least we've got a plug
and
to replace the broken one I broke on the welder the other day.
And a bit of flex.
Yeah.
And you got some guards.
I will try a fuse in it first before I totally give up.
That's good thinking. That's good thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why have we got 2 sets of step ladders?
Somebody was a bit impatient a few weeks ago, and they jumped in their tractor to drive off in a panic.
No, not in a panic. In a paddy.
In a paddy, right.
And they forgot the red mist had descended.
And they forgot that the ladder was behind them when they reversed back. So now she can do it twice more before we run out of ladders.
Ah. And we got 2 IBCs.
Yeah, I thought they were nice and cheap, 10 quid each. I thought, well, most of the IBCs were selling for like 40 quid each, and I thought at 10 quid they're worth a punt.
Yeah.
Because the ones, if you go, just have a look up there. I think they'll go over there. 4 IBCs up on there that catch the rainwater, and that's what supplies my pressure washer. So I'm being
very green,
resourceful of resources and stuff. Only that they've been there about 10 years, and they're the old ones on wooden pallets, and they've started collapsing. Yeah. So and the one closest here, the tap is cracked. Frost's had it. So on a plastic base rather than a wooden pallet, I thought they'll last a bit better. Yeah. But they were 10 quid when all the others around them were selling for 40 quid. Yeah. And I did stand on, and I had the 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Only that when we actually went to pick it up and turned them round from being back to back, this one's been used as a dog kennel.
What?
So it's not going to hold a lot of water.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hey ho.
Cheap dog kennel though, isn't it?
But I think the cage is good, that I can use the frame out of one of the others and drop it into the cage. But I was hoping it was going to be watertight. Then
can we not put some cling film over it?
I don't think that's going to quite work with a ton of water.
Has anybody else used an IBC as a dog kennel?
Our dog wouldn't use it. Our dog used to find things in life.
And the final purchase was the mysterious blue box.
Blue box. I bought another one for a tenner.
10 quid?
10 quid.
Oh my gosh.
I did ring you up partway through the sale and say, can we go home? I keep raising my hand too often.
Ah. I don't know why you bought this. It says PPE on it. You don't use PPE.
But there's
good paint cupboard though, isn't it?
The little clips to hold the thing. There's one missing there. Take that clip out there, put it up there, and we'll have one shelf, and that'll work. And then we'll have a big storage, like gallon tins size shelf.
For paint and stuff.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oil, antifreeze.
Oh, I have one of the clips is there. I'm not as extravagantly in the mess as I thought. So I'm only short one clip.
But a good day at the auction?
Yeah, yes and no.
Should we say
If I'd have stayed at the auction and not come home, I might have got on a bit better.
Yeah.
I'm sure those doors shut before.
Yeah.
It's not one to shut now.
The lock seized, it doesn't work.
Is the whole mechanism seized?
It's quick release. See, very quick release. Just open it. Beautiful.
In the Triple D, whatever you want to call it, Triple D, Dad's Daily Disasters, things didn't quite go to plan on Saturday at the sale. We went to go to the sale in the pickup, but unfortunately we met my daughter a couple of 100 yards from the house.
Oh dear.
Yeah, very oh dear. So yes,
a lot of people pay a lot of money for wide arches like that.
Yeah, that's the daughter's car. Let's have a quick look at the pickup. Poor old pickup, she's looking a bit poorly. My daughter decided to
Test it?
test it, yeah. Bonnet shut. I mean, yeah, it's actually, I think...
The lights, good.
Yeah, the fog light survived, which is odd. Headlight didn't.
Considering how much it sparked either side of it.
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Bizarre. Yeah, she's looking a bit poorly.
I'm sure that wheel's further back than it's supposed to be. I haven't looked underneath to what's happened, but that wheel looks very close to the back of that arch. Now, we had the flatbed trailer on the back, so we come to a stop. My daughter sort of tested how good her brakes were by using us as brakes. Yeah, and that car was actually airborne. When it hit, the back of the car came up in the air, probably a good 3 foot, didn't it? It was. I've never actually witnessed close up airbags going off before, but it was
quite close up, wasn't it?
very close up, yeah. But,
and poof, just like that, she appeared in a cloud of smoke. Hey, like a magician. Like a magician.
Has anybody ever had the towing bit buckle and bend forwards due to a car impact, due to an impact when the trailer's been on the back?
That is impressive. That is very, very impressive. But with it buckling on this side, it does correspond with the vehicle being twisted like that, doesn't it?
No, I don't know.
It makes sense.
But we'll.
That this side came back first rather than square.
I've offered somebody a little bit of money for a scrap one, but whether it could work out, I don't know. So if this pickup's on the road in a few weeks' time with some bright red parts on it, then I've been able to buy us cheap second-hand one for bits. But I've not offered him a lot of money, so we'll see what happens.
She is a bit poorly. The tyre's a bit deflated from the whole experience.
There's actually, if you get the right spot, you can see the cords. She's punctured through the tyre. You can actually see the cords. So we tried to inflate it, there was no chance.
Both vehicles drove back by themselves though, didn't they?
Yeah, but then when you only crashed a couple 100 yards away, then it was... Bonnet's still open.
Yeah.
Bonnet's rescued.
Bonnet's not dented. Bonnet's fine. To be fair, Just that little bit there on the front wing's not too bad.
But-
Oh, the poor battery. Oh dear. Obviously, that's not looking very good. What's happened to the landing platform? Oh wow. Power steering fluid gone?
Don't know actually.
No,
Yeah,
I
it
can't-
has. Yeah, it has. There's no power steering in it. But I think there's a pipe. See, the power steering box is there, and I think she's had a bit of a testing on the chassis rail. I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, the little plastic studs broke off the top of the radiator.
Oh,
The radiator is still holding water
Water?
at the moment. Don't know how well
it's not leaked out all over the floor,
No,
has
it
it? So that's good.
Yeah.
Just for fun, how much do you think this will cost to put back on the road? Let us know in the comments, people. Yesterday was a bit of a bad day.
Oh,
Oh.
and late last night, I went to hook up the bucket that was the rust mark here where the bucket was, and in trying to do it on my own, I hooked into the release mechanism of the quickie bracket and bent all of the release mechanism on the loader as well, just in case I wasn't having a good enough day.
Oh, let's be positive then. So normally bad luck comes in threes. You had your leaky IBC,
Yeah,
had a bit of an accident with a daughter,
yeah.
and you destroyed
bent the-
your adapter.
Bent the quickie adapter.
That's good going to get all three things out the way in one day.
Well, Triple D, Dad's Daily Disasters.